severe housing problem is a concept, and the concept can be detected by 4 indicators. This is the last item in week 4 module, I think, the URL, if you want to look from your system. Severe housing problem is a concept. The concept can only be detected through indicators. There are 4 indicators pertaining to severe housing problem. Can you see that? Overcrowding, high housing costs, lack of kitchen facilities, lack of plumbing facilities. So, but we don't know how severe are overcrowding in a given area. We don't know how high is housing cost in that particular county or town or city. We don't know how severe is the lack of kitchen facilities in that city, in that town, in that state. We don't know how severe is the lack of plumbing facilities in that city, in that state. Because of that, we got to operationalize all these 4 indicators to become variables. We got to add the extent or the severity of overcrowding, high housing costs, lack of kitchen facilities, and lack of plumbing facilities to all these indicators so that they become variables. And I think in this data set, severity of housing problem, the level is indicated by the presence or absence of overcrowding, high housing costs, lack of kitchen facilities, and lack of plumbing facilities. This is from a survey, a publicly available survey. That focus on housing and transit. They interview the head of every household or a representative of every household. And that representative will say, yes, our housing is overcrowded. Usually, we assign 0 and 1. In this instance, 0 pertaining to no overcrowding. Everybody has enough room. 1 pertains to yes, the house is overcrowded. Too many members to a small tiny place. Too dense. And is the housing cost high? According to the head of the household. 0 means no, 1 means yes. And the lack of kitchen facilities. The representative of each household either indicates 0 or no or 1 or yes. The lack of plumbing facilities. The head of the household can either say yes or no or 0 and 1. And this is what we mean by variables. In this case, the severity is indicated by 0 and 1, absence or presence of these indicators. And because this is a county level data, there are so many counties in Alabama. When they sum the number of households who said yes, they have overcrowding problem, they divide by the total households in that county. You get a percentage. This is what we mean by values. Can you see that? You add up the household who indicate 1. It means they experience overcrowding in their living arrangements. You divide by the total household in the entire county, entire Outaga County. You get a percentage of household with overcrowding problems. The same thing for here. You add up all the household that says yes, they have or they experience high housing costs. You convert all the yeses to 1. You add them up. You divide by the total household in that county. You get another percentage for high housing costs. This is the values pertaining to this variable. As you can see, this concept is represented by 4 indicators and 4 variables, and there are 4 values pertaining to these 4 indicators or variables. Can you see that? Think for here. You add up all the household that says yes, they experience lack of kitchen facilities. You convert all the yes to 1. You divide the household that says yes by the total household in that county. You get another percentage. This would be the value for the lack of kitchen facilities variable. Are we clear? Same thing for here. You add up all the yeses, divide by the total household in that county. So in this case, the household that says yes would be the numerator. All the household in that county would be the denominator. You divide the household that says yes, they have inadequate plumbing facilities. You divide by the total household. You get the proportion. You multiply the proportion by 100%. I'm sorry. This would be the values pertaining to the variables. In this case, all these variables are measured through percentages at the county level. Can you see that?